Chorizo and Spinach has spicy sausage, fresh basil, and bocconcini cheese baked in a simple tomato sauce. So now what we want to do, pretty simple, we want to build our tomato sauce before we cook our pasta and put all this together. So I have a nice hot skillet. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of onion. So I have some diced onion. That goes right in there right away. So to this, a little bit of garlic. So I'm going to just chop up some garlic, nice and fine. Garlic, onion, always a good start to a sauce. Perfect. So put that right in there. To this as well, I'm going to add a little bit of red bell pepper, nice and sweet. Perfect. So we're giving this baked pasta dish a little bit of a Spanish flair. So I'm going to season a little bit of salt right off the bat, because I always like to season while I'm cooking. And a little bit of pepper. Perfect. To this now we're going to add a little bit of dried oregano. So you can find this at your grocery store. It's dried oregano, still on the stems. They come in like a cellophane bag. What you want to do is just, put it over the skillet here and just press down on it. And it's going to fall right into your skillet. Really, really good flavor. This dried oregano still on the stem, if you find it. Perfect. So that's dried oregano's in there. And now for our little Spanish flair, we're using chorizo sausage. This is already cooked and cured, all right? So you have the sausage. Chorizo always, it's flavored with bell pepper, a little bit of smoked paprika, chilies. So what you want to do is just slice it. Pretty simple. You can use Italian sausage for this recipe. Whatever you have, spicy, mild. So grab these guys, put them right in the pan. And casseroles like these are really great to have in the freezer. So, when you're making one, try just making a little more and have another one, and you can just pop it in the freezer. So during the week, if you need a fast dinner, you have it. So you just want to mix this up and get this cooking. So now we need to cook our pasta. So I have boiling water. I want to season the water. Really, really important. So add some salt. And we're using Ziti. Look at these guys. Ziti are kind of like macaroni, just really straight, tube-like shape. And it's fun to have the tube-like shape because the sauce gets in there, right? So you can use penne, rigatoni if you don't find Ziti. So let's just put my Ziti right in here. Excellent. So that'll cook. And now for the sauce here. Wow, look at that. That looks really good. This now needs some white wine. What do you guys think? All right, so white wine. So use whatever white wine you have at home. If you have, a half a bottle left over in the fridge, use that. And, again, guys, if you have like a little half bottle of red wine, don't worry, nothing's going to explode. Use the red wine, all right? No problem. So we're going to deglaze with a little bit of white wine. Perfect. And to this, we're going to add a little bit of passata. So pureed tomato. You can get this in any grocery store. So we're going to add the passata. There's our sauce. Wow. Really good sauce. Perfect. Mix this up. Again, a little bit of salt and pepper to finish. And we're going to let this simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes. Excellent. Now for my cheese, I'm going to use bocconcini. So I have some mini bocconcini here. Great cheese to put in baked pasta because, it melts really nicely. And I'm going to top the dish with some provolone, okay? Nice sharp cheese, that's what I want. So I'm going to start grating my provolone. When we come back, I'll get my pasta ready for the oven and start one of my favorite make-ahead salads. Stick around.